coming up after this next song, and his name is Ralph Parrot, and he's on a cutting edge here in Houston, and I think he has a lot to share with us. So, without further ado, what we're going to do is go into this particular music set, and then return with us.
After you've worked for a lot of people, I do anyway, just seen a different way of doing things. That I've made a lot of people a lot of money over the years as a sales manager, both internationally and domestically. And so I started looking for something that I could do that would not be capital intensive. Biodiesel was one thing. The whole renewable energy field was something that I really had an interest in because it's the future. 2 years ago, I started seeing natural gas prices and oil prices go up because I'm in the field with the pipelines, I'm in the field with the oil wells, and I'm in touch with the folks that are producing the oil and gas. And I knew that there was a trend coming, so I started thinking about ways that I could get a hold of that trend and somewhere that I could be the future. Again, I said biodiesel was a path that I looked at, but I had a really good friend that works for Marathon. They told me they know it's the future, but it's not the long-term future. And so other forms of renewable energy, solar. I looked at solar electric. So I founded a company based on solar electric, but solar electric is not all that there is as far as solar. There's solar hot water. It's been around since the 1960s. Actually, they were doing it in China. Solar pool heating, a lot of people don't know about that. And then we go into solar attic fans. There's a lot of different things that you can do using God's free energy to power your home and to offset your utility bill for the long run. So.
That's a very good point right there, because there are a lot of people that have different opinions about what's happening in terms of solar energy, pluses and minuses. So, for example, State Representative Colvin Garnett was able, his bill was defeated. What are some of the feelings that you have, especially in the Houston market? Do you feel that this is a lucrative market for what you do?
Oh, the door is wide open. Solar has been used in California and Florida, and now we see it in Colorado and New Jersey, and actually about 30-something other states inside the United States that they have actual incentive programs to help the actual consumer offset the cost of solar. And it's only a matter of time that the oil industry lets go of their piece of the pie and starts sharing and letting consumers get some relief from their energy bills in the long run. So it's coming, and that's why I founded the company, somewhat early in the evolution of solar, because those that are ahead of the curve always ride the curve in the long run. So being early into something it's not always easy every day, but it's coming. And
what were some of the attractions that made you say, okay, I'm going to stick this out? The tax credits, the incentives. What really made you say, I'm going to stay? Besides, it's coming.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the article in the paper, but the last statement that they quoted me on is Orville and Wilbur Wright failed hundreds of times before they succeeded, and now we all ride airplanes. And those who persevere through adversity, will see. Those who have that perseverance will be successful in the long run. So, I look at the future and I look at what's going on, and it makes me get up every day early in the morning, make me stay up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Though my wife wants to yank my computer out of the wall.
I understand.
Yeah. So I work a lot of hours, but as Brother Parrish and I were just sitting out in the lobby talking about, he says a lot of men have the will to succeed, but not every man has the will to prepare.